Well, welcome back everyone. A few weeks ago on the program, Dwayne and I mentioned that we're going to have an ongoing feature with the Newcastle County Library. So this is our first installment. I've been joined by Greta White and Melinda McRae, and they're going to be in the studio with us going forward. But today we wanted to start by actually coming to the Claymont Public Library and giving Melinda and Greta a chance to talk about some of the wonderful free programs that are available in the many Newcastle County libraries. So ladies, welcome. Thank you so much for inviting me. And I'm going to let you guys, actually, do you mind just telling us a little bit about you and how long you've worked at the libraries?
Okay. Well, I work at the Claymont Library. I've been with the library system for 8 years. Currently, I'm in adult services. I'm the programmer for adults. We've been in this new building for 3 years. We were formerly in the Claymont Community Center for about 20 years. So we're at our new location at 400 Lenape Way for about 3 years now. So
Okay.
it's been really a great, you guys should come and see us.
It is lovely here. It's really nice.
Yes, and so is Brandywine 100 Library. If you haven't been there, it's also a gorgeous building. I think we are like the largest one in the area. We have 2 floors. I manage the programs for the adult services over at Brandywine. I've been there for about 4 years. And it's just been a wonderful opportunity to bring valuable programming to the community.
Okay, well, without further ado, who wants to go first with our announcements?
Okay, so I'll start
Yeah.
because
Okay.
Brandywine's first on the list.
Okay.
So I just wanted to talk about some of the events that we're having this month. On Wednesday, April 12th, we're going to have an evening with the Twin Poets. And the Twin Poets are Delaware's award-winning poet laureates. They're going to inspire and inform. If you haven't had a chance to hear them, you ought to come out and hear them. They are awesome. And we're doing this in honor of National Poetry Month. We also, on Monday, April the 10th, we're doing a program called My Smartphone for Seniors. A lot of seniors have devices that they're not very comfortable with how to use. And we have an expert that's going to come in and help with that. So that's on Monday, April 10th from 10:30 to 12 o'clock. And by the way, the Twin Poets program starts at 6:30 p.m. Okay, so then I also want to tell you about what's going on over at the Woodlawn Library, which is located over
On 9th at Barco Park.
Okay, so the Twin Poets are going to be there as well. They'll be there on Wednesday, April 5th at 7 o'clock. And then they are also going to have a Lego Club that will meet on Sunday, April 9th at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes, we have some programming events that are happening at Claymont. 2 that I really would like to talk about. One that's endearing to my heart because I run it. It's called Lunch and Lit, or in the evening it's called Sweet Editions. And it's a book club that you can read anything you like. We talk about anything. You can talk about, what you just read or what you read in a newspaper, an article. You can talk about what happened on TV last night. It's just an open book club. It's for anyone who doesn't like to just read one book. They would just like to read anything that they read or talked about in a magazine or anything. And it's open to everyone. It's all ages, all adults ages, from 18 to 100. Yeah. And it happens on the first Thursday of the month. And this month it will be on April 6th at 6 p.m. And you can come. We have, I always have desserts because that's why it's called Sweet Editions. So I've always had something to eat and something to drink. So you can bring your dinner if you like, or you can just nibble on desserts that we have here. It's been a fantastic program. Everyone seemed to like it, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it too. So yeah, you come out, you can talk about whatever you have, and it's just a really, really nice book club to come to. Also, with the book clubs, our NCC Reads is coming up. And if you guys would like to have a book, come to the book club. That's a plug.
Okay.
You'll get a book too if you come.
Okay, great.
Yeah. The next thing we have on here would be our teens. We have a monthly teen group that's called Chat Room, and we talk about all things that our teens are talking about, and it's in a safe, comfortable, trustworthy place that nothing will leave the room. And a lot of the teens like to come to that because, you know, things are happening in school and they like to talk amongst their peers. We do have a facilitator. Her name is Miss Nikki Capri, and she comes every month and she leads them with topics. This last topic is like, who are you? And how kids sometimes succumb to peer pressure. And try to let them be leaders and have them, you know, talk openly. That was a chat room. It's going to be on Tuesday, April 18th at 4 p.m. It's right after school, and that you can come right off the bus or walk here if you're in the area. It's really a great program. Also, I have Garfield Park. They're going to have a program called a library garden, recycling and gardening that our library gardens provide. Learn tips about indoor gardening and plant your first seed of spring. Oh, that's cool. They have container gardening, so it's going to be, they have supplies, and it will be on Tuesday, April 4th at 6 p.m. And it's while supplies last. All ages are welcome. The next would be April 17th, Monday, April 17th, is called Planet Earth 2, Cities. Experience the world from the viewpoint of the animals themselves in cities, episode 6 of this marvelous television program. Next is NASA. Be a NASA citizen scientist. Ooh. This is Monday, April 17th from 6 to 7, Saturday, April 22nd from 10 to 11:30. And celebrate Earth Day. This is the Wilmington Library downtown. They have Spanish 101, and it will be on April 5th through through May 24th at 6:30 to learn to speak Spanish with Madeline. She will be providing basic Spanish lessons for 8 weeks, and it's free. So you have to go online.
And we'll put all that information up on a graphic.
Yep, and then Renee, you can call Renee O'Donnell at 571-7400, extension 201, and that will be on the graphic as well.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, we're also going to get free language lessons.
Yeah.
You know, like you have certain computer software programs, which shall remain nameless, but are extremely expensive. So there's
That's
free
awesome.
lessons for 8 weeks. It's fantastic. Well, those were our announcements for Newcastle County Public Libraries. Now keep in mind this will be an ongoing series, so you will always hear something exciting, something fun, something free that's happening in a library that is no more than, what's the radius for a library?
15 miles from each.
15 miles from each. So that's wonderful. We will keep you posted, and thank you very much, ladies, for replying to my email and agreeing to do these ongoing segments. I'm very grateful.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.